welcome you here from Doha, Qatar. It is SuperSlam II live on Fight TV. Happy to have you along. My name is Rich Bocchini alongside Kovac. We have an incredible night of action on the way and some big stuff planned tonight. Again, what a night this is going to be. The capital of Qatar, a beautiful city here in the Middle East, and QPW Kovac, the premier professional wrestling organization here in the Middle East.
Absolutely. They started in 2013 and they're growing. They keep on growing. They get in bigger venues every show. And this is the big Lusail Sports Arena. And we have 5,000 people watching and awaiting all the matches.
And it's a packed crowd here tonight. An exciting night of action is on the way. And we're going to get set here in just a moment. We'll send it to our ring announcer. We have some very, very special guests here. And, well, I believe that... you can see that on the video board right there. Yes. Eric Bischoff is here. We're going to step aside and let Mr. Bischoff take over.
And here it comes.
Of course, the legendary Eric Bischoff, the founder of the NWO, the brains behind WCW. He's been everywhere, WWE,
Absolutely.
You name it.
He was commissioner there too.
Eric Bischoff making his way to the ring here tonight. Again, exciting stuff on the way. We are going to see Matt Cross, White Eagle, Matt Sydal, Dos Caras, Muertes, many, many, many more. Brian Cage and Michael Elgin set to compete tonight.
Also RVD, Alofa, the Bambi Killer, Alberto El Patron. All the stars are here at QPW, live on Fight TV.
God, I love that music. Oh, I love that. Can you guys hear me? Everybody hear me all right? Can you hear this? Oh, this one's much, much better. Hello, everybody. How are you? First of all, I want to let all of you know how grateful I am to be a part of QPW SuperSlam II. This is a beautiful city. It's a wonderful country. My first time to the Middle East, and I couldn't have hoped for a better experience. So thank all of you very, very much. We got one heck of a show here lined up tonight. It's an honor to be the general manager of QPW tonight. Had a chance to work with management, putting together a great card, and you have a great card coming your way. You're going to see some of the top wrestlers from all over the world. Wrestlers that you've seen in WWE, WCW, independent wrestling from all over the world are all here in Doha for your enjoyment. So let's give a big hand to everybody at QPW. You know, I've had the honor and the privilege of being in this industry for over 30 years. I know I don't look that old, do I? I know, I do. And in that time, I've had a chance to travel all over the world, producing live wrestling events just like this. But like I said, I've never been to the Middle East, so this is a real treat for me. And it's also a treat for me because in my years of being in the professional wrestling industry, I've done a lot. And I've seen a lot, from my time in a small wrestling company called the AWA to WCW. Yeah, here for WCW. From my time as talent in WWE. But of all the things that I've done, all the things that I've seen, all the things that I've accomplished, I'm not going to talk about the bad stuff I've done. You all can do that when I'm not around. But of all the great things that I've done, I think creating the NWO is without a doubt one of the things I'm most proud of. NWO is something that came together in my head and changed the wrestling world, and I'm very proud of that. And as a result of that, I've developed a great relationship with someone that you're going to see in just a few minutes by the name of Kevin Nash. And I recruited Kevin Nash to come into the NWO because I thought it would be something that he'd enjoy, something that he could make a great contribution to, and take an idea that I created in my head and turn it into something even bigger, because he is a big guy. Have you seen Kevin Nash walking around here yet? He makes me look like I'm about this tall. I was going to introduce him, but clearly he wants to introduce himself. Big hand for my good friend, Kevin Nash.
Is this thing on? There we go. I remember you.
Let's kill that music. I can't hear what Kevin has to say. There we go.
Wow. Now that's what you call a slow taper off right there. You know what? I do recall a lot of what you just were talking about. I mean, I remember when we started the NWO together. We were a little bit younger, had a little bit more pigment in our hair. But I'm pretty sure that me and Scott Hall kind of took it under our wings and kind of made it our own, and then Hollywood joined us. And then if I'm not mistaken, you joined us. So doesn't that kind of make it my creation?
Kevin, you know I love you like a brother, and a lot of time has gone by since the NWO was created. Some of us has taken a lot of chair shots to the head, so it's possible that you remember things a little differently than I do. But from what I remember, you guys didn't find out what the storyline was for the NWO till well after you got to WCW. Or am I imagining that wrong?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but that music actually wasn't playing. That was just in your head.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I am getting old, Kevin. I am getting old.
Yes, yes. No, I just wanted to come out and say I'd like to, without sounding redundant, say what an honor it is to be in Qatar, to be a part of Pro Wrestling, and to be in this magnificent building. And you guys are in for a couple of treats tonight. And I've actually sponsored one of the athletes tonight, and you're about to see him very shortly. He's getting ready to probably leave pro wrestling and start a pro boxing career. And you'll catch my drift when you see him. Thank you very much for having me. Have a great night.
Thanks, Kevin. Now let's get this thing started and have some fun.
Eric Bischoff and Kevin Nash joining us here tonight at QPW. And, of course, a special hello to everybody watching in the United States, Canada, and around the globe. I know for many of you watching, it's a lunchtime wrestling extravaganza here. But again, tonight we are in Doha, Qatar, for an incredible night of action on the way. Rich Bocchini alongside Kovac in a beautiful arena. Qatar, Doha in particular, a beautiful city, really is a pearl in the desert, an oasis in the desert, and I'm really excited for what's coming ahead tonight.
Absolutely. 4 title matches. We got everything going on. All the guys here will be in a treat.
All right, right now let's send it to our ring announcer. We're going to get this action kicked off.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our opening contest, and it is scheduled for 1 fall. Cincinnati, Ohio, please welcome Brian Pillman Jr.
Brian Pillman Jr. ready for action here tonight in Doha. A young man who recently captured the big singles championship in Chicago, Illinois. Warrior Wrestling, his first major independent championship in the United States. But Brian Pillman Jr., of course, we've seen him come of age in Major League Wrestling, a member of the New Heart Foundation. He is ready for action here tonight, and this is a kid who just gets better and better every time I see him in the ring.
I haven't seen him in action yet, but he exactly looks like his father, and he has just half the talent of his father. He is great.
Of course, Brian Pillman Jr., his goal to do what his father was never able to accomplish, and that has become a world champion. We'll see what awaits Pillman Jr., but he is set to go here tonight.
Yes, and we wait for his opponent. He's on the way to the ring.
Of course, a lot of WWE fans here tonight in the Middle East. Most of the fans here exposed mostly to WWE, to Impact, Ring of Honor to a lesser extent, but they know who this guy is.
From Hackensack, New Jersey, the real one, Enzo!
He is a loudmouth. He is brash. Oh my goodness, he is obnoxious. The real one, Enzo, here tonight, ready for action against Brian Pillman Jr. and Kovac. I'll be interested to see how this match unfolds, because let's be honest here, Enzo is a talker. He's a loudmouth. He's more of a brawler, a street fighter. Technical wrestling is not Enzo's forte. I would say normally it is not Pillman's forte either, but Pillman, the much more accomplished in-ring competitor, and wouldn't you know it, of course, I think the real one has something to say.
Yep. My name is Enzo! Bada boom! Realest one in the room! Qatar, I got one question for you, Qatar! How you doing?
See Enzo coming out to the ring with the boxer's robe on and boxing type shorts, and I'm assuming that's what Kevin Nash was talking about.
Yeah, maybe he's aiming for a boxing career. But we'll see how his wrestling is right now against one of the best technicians in there in the ring.
Pillman Jr. has really come on in the last 2 years or so. He's added some mass, he's added quite a bit of size, and he's really worked on his technical professional wrestling game. He's learned a lot from Davey Boy Smith Jr. He's really studied a lot and tried to pick up as much as he can from Davey Boy. Enzo, on the other hand, like I said, he's a kid who grew up Hackensack, New Jersey. I don't know if you've ever been there. It's a rough place. He had to learn how to fight. He knows how to fight. I'll be curious to see if he tries to out-wrestle Pillman in this matchup.
As you said, I've never been in Hackensack, but people may be a little bit crazy right there.
Oh, wow, Pillman.
Clean break.
Yeah, he's going to give Enzo the benefit of the doubt here. Pillman Jr. And the real one, Enzo, kicking things off here tonight in Doha, Qatar. Beautiful city. The weather's fantastic. The Persian Gulf in the Bay is as blue as you've heard. I mean, it really is breathtaking, and we are set for some breathtaking action here tonight. Pillman Jr. going for the hip toss instead. Countered by Enzo into the head scissors, nips right back up.
Back into the headlock. He's in control. He's picking him up to the corner.
Enzo just trying to keep it simple. Pillman. Oh!
What a
gigantic coming. Oh, God, look out. Careful here. Always get worried when they come towards the announce.
Are you insane? Is there something wrong with you? I'm here to wrestle, and you want to fight?
You want to see me fight him? All right, kid. You're gonna get your wish. I'm gonna get in that ring, and I'm gonna hit you with a 1-2 combo and drop you like a deuce. Get the stool.
Well.
Yeah, we're gonna get him. Me and you.
Oh my God. Well, this is, yeah. I guess this has turned into a boxing match here, Kovac. They've got the chairs in the corner. I believe that is Ahmed, who is Enzo's corner man.
Yes, it's Ali's son.
And Pillman. Little hydration before the matchup here. Now listen, I don't know that Pillman knows how to box.
We'll find out in a minute.
Yeah, we are going to find out in a minute. As I said, Pillman is super, super tough and incredibly gutsy.
By the way, the referee, Steve Linsky, one of the most experienced referees out of England. He's been everywhere, traveling all over the world, and he can call it down the middle like nobody else here.
Well, he certainly commands the ring. And here we go, Dukes are up. And Enzo.
Some good footwork right there.
Yeah, well, he certainly has footwork to back up the motor mouth. Oh my goodness! Oh man, what a right hand! What a right hand from Pillman Jr. And I think Enzo's out cold.
That was a short fight.
The official starting the count. Enzo stirring a little bit. He's just trying to literally peel himself up off the canvas. A little bit of help from the ropes, and he can't even get to a fighting position.
Yes, come on. Get up till 10, then the fight continues.
Enzo falls outside the ring, and that's going to break the count. Enzo, of course, no shortage of controversy when he's around. Pillman heads up here, look out. Full speed ahead, oh my goodness, what a drop kick. Pillman Jr. with a drop kick through the ropes. And Enzo staggering away.
He still shows the effect of the punch.
I think he's trying to hightail it. Oh! Enzo might be headed back to Hamad International Airport. He wants to get out of Dodge. And Pillman says no dice.
He can't flee from more punishment. That can happen again and again outside to the ring.
Oh, hold on here. Pillman slide into the outside. Enzo.
Oh my God. He's roughing up his chest.
Well, Pillman does have a heck of a mullet. They're raining down the shots. Enzo. Oh gosh! My goodness!
That looked nasty. Right in the stomach.
Pillman, I think, might have come down on his knees as well. Enzo diving under the bottom rope, breaks the count.
Pillman must be hurting right now. He must be hurting.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Up in the crucifix. Oh, no. Oh! Never mind, back first. I think Pillman clocked the back of his head on the ring post.
He may be out cold. I'm not sure about that. The ref is putting on the 10 count. Maybe he can make it back in time. You never know.
Well, Pillman, no doubt, I mean, he got his bell rung. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it back in the ring. Referee to the 7 count.
The match
Pillman is up.
It could be over right now. Come on.
Oh! And a running knee.
And Pillman's out again.
Yeah, Enzo dumped him out, and the referee again will start the count. I was going to ask you, what kind of word would you use to describe somebody who takes the kind of shortcuts that Enzo is trying to run away? He roped in Pillman. I would call him a weasel, but I
call him clever.
You'd call it clever.
I would call him clever. He takes advantage when he can. It's about winning, you know?
Yeah, but that's not the sporting thing to do, is it?
Not really.
There's no honor. There's no honor in that. Oh, hold on there.
No.
Oh! Pillman was able to dodge a knee, and now going to the top. Pillman flying through the air with a gigantic crossbody into the cover to put it away. No! Enzo kicks out.
Only a 2 count right there.
And Pillman winding up here. Enzo prone in the corner. Pillman fakes the drop kick. Oh!
Into slap.
Surprised that the crowd is seemingly siding with Enzo in this one. Pillman raining down the right hands. Enzo trying to protect himself.
Looks like they like the crazy guys here.
Well, Pillman's a little crazy. Don't make any mistake. The apple didn't fall far from the tree with his, with his dad. His dad was known as being wild, of course.
Yes. And you know that he wasn't called the loose cannon for nothing.
Oh, that's right. Pillman, you're going to have to be careful here. We mentioned this during the pre-show. The ropes are very, very loose here, Kovac.
Dangerous. He's going for a superplex, though. That could be dangerous right there.
Enzo trying to put the brakes on it, holding on as tight as he can to that top rope. A couple of shots to the ribs.
Oh, headbutt.
Enzo from the top rope. Oh! Fleisch right into a super kick by Pillman. This could do it. Leg hooked. Enzo out at 2.
2.5. That was very close.
Enzo's really taken a beating here, hasn't he?
Absolutely. And it looks like could be out again. Brian Pillman up to the top rope again. For another big maneuver. What is he going to do?
Going for broke. Misses with the high ankle senton. Enzo back to his feet. Rolled up.
Ooh, another close count.
Enzo again. Oh no! That might do it. Jaw done. Enzo gets the win.
Put the feet on him and defeated him. 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. And so is the winner of that match. And the people like it. Enzo getting the better of Brian Pillman Jr. here tonight inside the Lusail Sports Arena. Gorgeous building in Doha, Qatar. Enzo extending the handshake. Is he going to take it? Brian Pillman Jr., is he going to take it? Others, oh yeah, he's a classy guy. Enzo and Brian Pillman Jr. kicking off this event here tonight. SuperSlam II. QPW, Qatar Pro Wrestling. What a night of action we have on the way. Brian Pillman Jr. coming up short here against Enzo. But right now, we send it to our broadcast colleague, Joe Dabrowski, who's standing by with a special guest.
Thank you so much for being a part of SuperSlam II here on Fight Across the World. Great way to kick things off with Enzo and a victory over Brian Pillman Jr. So much more action is still to come. We're all looking forward to the main event four-way matchup for the QPW World Championship as Alberto El Patron will defend against Chris Raaber, Alofa, and of course, Rob Van Dam. Someone that knows all about holding World Heavyweight Championships is my guest at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer and the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. Mark, welcome to SuperSlam II. How does it feel to be in Doha, Qatar for the very first time?
You know what, man? It's not my first time, but it feels like it's the first time all over again. Every time I come and see these people, it just warms my heart.
Well, it's not going to be very heartwarming in the main event, though, because you've got Alberto El Patron, the pride of Mexico. You know how much he covets those riches, how much he covets gold and anything valuable, but he has three very tough athletes representing all across the world, Rob Van Dam, Chris Raaber, and Alofa. I know you've studied this business, you've studied this game, you know what it's like to be on top. What are we looking for in this main event, and do you have an early prediction?
You know what, man? I'm going to be standing at ringside announcing and calling this match. I just want to stay out of the way and not let it be about me, and let it be about the four guys in the ring.
Okay, well, I'm going to put you on the spot, though. Do you have any favorite? Who walks away as QPW champion? It could go either way. There's a 25% chance for any of the competitors.
You know what? If I was going to have to pick, and you had me by the short hairs, I would have to say Rob Van Dam.
There you go, a bold prediction. I know a lot of our fans agree, but maybe controversial to some. Mark Henry, good luck on commentary in the main event.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us, and good luck to the competitors as well. Rich, Michael, let's get back to you at ringside.
Well, a bold prediction there from Mark Henry, but we do have lots more action on the way, including a matchup for the QPW Tag Team titles. You see the competitors right there. The Apollos are here, set to take on Carlito and Chris Masters. And of course, Jody Fleisch and Jonny Storm. Maybe a lot of North American fans aren't familiar with those two, but I get a feeling that they could surprise some people here tonight.
Absolutely, the best British high flyers ever. They're in the business for more than 20 years. Jody Fleisch is so spectacular, as is Jonny Storm. And to say they're the underdogs is an understatement, because they can surprise the other guys anytime, any place.
The QPW Tag Team titles are on the line. Let's send it back to our ring announcer to get the opening introductions.
This is the first of 4 QPW Championship matches, and we will begin for the QPW World Tag Team titles. And as a special guest, he is a legend of tag team wrestling. He has won more tag team titles than anyone across the globe. He was one half of Legion of Doom. Please give a special Qatar welcome to Road Warrior Animal!
Kovac, I don't know about you, but for me, this is a super thrill Road Warrior Animal. Here tonight at Qatar, I'm sure like a lot of wrestling fans, somewhere around my age, they grew up, you're probably either a Demolition fan or a Road Warriors fan. For me, I was a Road Warriors fan.
For me, absolutely too. I was a Road Warriors fan. They were big, they were muscular, they had the face paint, heavy, they were intimidating. And some people say Demolition was just a cheap copy. I don't really think so, but still the Road Warriors were the original, and they were the first, and they are legends.
Of course, Hawk and Animal and the legendary Precious Paul Ellering, their manager, and so exciting to see Animal here tonight with the QPW Tag Team titles on the line.
Hello, Qatar! What a rush!
Channeling the late, great Hawk, of course. Animal is here, the title's on the line, and we are set to go. We get our first competitors making their way down to the ring. A team that I'm not super familiar with here at Kovac, but big stars in Puerto Rico, and set for action here tonight.
The first team in this triple threat tag team match from Puerto Rico, the
The very interesting fact, it's a father and son tag team. Apollo, the powerhouse out of Puerto Rico, brought his son for the first time, the first international trip, and they want to surprise the people and take home the tag team titles.
Now, you were telling me something earlier on here tonight, so not only this is the first time that the Apollos are tagging together here tonight, but you were telling me earlier on that Apollo Sr. and Al Snow actually were the tag team champions here, and apparently they had to vacate them because Al Snow wasn't able to compete here tonight.
Yeah, that's a fact that you know who they beat. They beat me and Demolition Davies for the titles. I still want the rematch for the tag team titles at some point in time, but now it's a turn of some other guys.
And speaking of Puerto Rico, a couple of big stars.
Our second team from London, England, Jonny Storm and Jody
mentioned there, of course, the third team that'll come out here for this matchup with Carlito and Chris Masters, the Masters of Cool. But we mentioned this before the matchup. These are two guys right here, Fleisch and Storm, that a lot of North American fans probably aren't familiar with. But as far as the UK goes, a legendary tag team.
They're absolutely superstars, and as you say, they have been in the States as well. They wrestle in Ring of Honor, in Combat Zone Wrestling, but it is like more than 50 years ago. It was around like 2002. They had great matches. They fought each other. That's why they know each other by heart. Now they fight as a team and take that as an advantage, and maybe they can upset the other guys.
And their opponents from Los Angeles, California, Chris Masters, and his tag team partner from Puerto Rico, Carlito.
And of course, Carlito, the son of the legendary Carlos Colon, well known. Both of these competitors here from their time in WWE. As a matter of fact, Kovac, I don't know if you knew this or not, but as a tag team, Carlito and Chris Masters, back in 2005, they had wins as a team over Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels, John Cena and Shawn Michaels in a tables match. These are two competitors who are at the top of their game. See Carlito, the bad apple, he's got the apple with him here, but how much would they love to take home the gold tonight and add another championship to their history?
Absolutely, and then the thing is, they're real life friends. They know each other by heart. They're real life. They spend every minute outside on every trip. They train together. They go out together. They do everything together. That's the secret to be a successful tag team these days. And I think they're odds-on favorite in this match.
Now we will see as Animal from the Road Warriors again, special guest of honor here tonight. He carried the championship belts down to the ring. Titles are on the line in this triple threat tag team matchup. Somebody will leave here tonight as the brand new Qatar Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Now, you mentioned something interesting. You mentioned that you had an opportunity to become one of the champions here. You had a tag team matchup and you came up short against the Apollos in Al Snow. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it happened on the last show, the last SuperSlam, the first SuperSlam, and yeah, and I don't know how it happened, but we got beat. And now somebody else has the tag team champions, and sooner or later I just want to have a rematch. I just don't want to stick to commentating. I want to have more matches too.
Oh, what makes you think that you deserve a rematch? And I suppose the question would be, who would you select as a partner?
You know why? I deserve another chance because I'm Kovac. I'm Michael Kovac.
What do you mean you're Kovac?
Yeah, but I'm a 27-year veteran of this sport. I should be in the ring, not just commentating, because it's not really fair, you know? I can call it down the middle, but I want to be in the ring. I'm still active. It's not that I like retired or something. So, and partner?
Yeah,
I would never tell anybody else before because it should be a surprise.
Well, come on. No. You won't even tell me. We're out here, we're broadcast colleagues tonight, commentators, we're working together. You won't even give me a little bit of insight who you would pick?
No.
Nothing,
no,
huh?
I wouldn't talk about it. It's a secret.
What about that guy right there, Animal?
Animal.
Can you convince him?
That would be a great partner, though. You're absolutely right. He would be the powerhouse. I would be the technician.
So here we go. Titles are on the line, and
oh, they start posing. Why do they start posing? They should be wrestling. Jody Fleisch up against Aplo now. And we have a high flyer against the powerhouse. That could be interesting. He's going for the test of strength. We'll see how that ends. I'll have my bet. I'll have my money on Aplo for sure. He's breaking his fingers. He can't even reach up.
And Jody Fleisch, 5'10". And that may be a little generous. 5'10", 154 pounds out of London.
Aplo's a big guy. He's almost 300 pounds. So.
Yeah, he's going to be 6'4" or so, very easily. But you know, as I was getting prepared for this event here tonight, I got a chance to go back and look at some of Johnny Storm and Jody Fleisch's work, and You mentioned Combat Zone. Saw a match, I believe, in the was it the Best of the Best tournament? Yes. If I'm not mistaken, help me out here. I think that Fleisch competed in PWG at one point at Battle of LA. Did he not?
Yes, he did. He did. Okay. He was all over the world. Oh, it just tickled him. Oh. Yeah. He's going to pay for that. You can't just tickle the big animal.
Big, and a big kick right to the gut. But Fleisch, best known for his work with some of the British-based professional wrestling companies.
Big press up slam right there.
Yeah. That's Apollo making it look easy, huh? Now Fleisch able to wiggle free. Oh! But Fleisch out of the Frontier Wrestling Alliance, among many, many others. And
you see, this man can fly.
I'll be interested to see here. Oh! Big insecurity. We talked about the ropes, the fact that they're loose. How is that going to affect this matchup when you have Storm and Fleisch? They rely on high flying. Things like spring. Oh my God! Oh my God, what a lariat! Oh, Fleisch may be done for. He's rolling to his corner. Storm doesn't look like he wants to tag in.
Did you hear that noise? Oh. Wow. He nearly almost decapitated him on that one. Wow.
Well, the tag made, and that is Apollo Jr. tagged in, and now here comes Johnny Storm, and
that was a weird attack right there. He confused him on that.
Apollo Jr. slams on the brakes, and Storm answers with a right hand. Oh!
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. And Storm, I'm surprised with his veteran experience. He made a classic mistake, and a very simple mistake. He turned his back on his opponent.
Yeah, never do that in the ring. That's one of the first rules you learn into wrestling. Never turn your back on your opponent, because they will take advantage. Johnny's getting the people cheered up.
Storm 5'7", 176 pounds.
And Apollo Jr. flipped in. That was a nice...
Whoop.
Oh, again.
Oh, handspring off the ropes.
Nice head scissors right there.
And head scissor takedown, and Apollo Jr. trying to wind up. Ties up the fingers, the phalanges of Johnny Storm, and look out here.
Oh, and a nice Mexican arm drag over the ropes. Oh, watch out the corner where you're going.
Yeah, well, Storm has tagged in Carlito.
That was pretty clever, because he didn't expect to be tagged in right now at this stage of the match. By the way, probably you didn't know that Jody Fleisch has the most exciting move in pro wrestling. It calls it the spaceman shooting star press. It's a springboard shooting star press to the outside, but I heavily doubt that he can show it tonight with these ropes.
Oh, what about the 720 Phoenix, that DDT? Yeah, that's something else too, isn't it?
That's his proper finish. That's most of the opponents he beat with the 720 DDT. Maybe we can see it, I don't know.
Perhaps Storm, of course, the Wonder Kid with the Wonder World, kind of a modified Michinoku driver. We'll see if he's able to pull that out of his back pocket tonight. But right now it is Carlito and Apollo Jr. Carlito, of course, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
But you know what? There's still the apple in the corner, and watch the apple. And for me, the apple is a foreign object.
A what?
A foreign object.
Oh, a foreign object.
It's a foreign object. It shouldn't be at the ring. Everybody's allowing him to bring the apple to the ring. It's dangerous.
It's just an apple.
Yeah, but I had it in my face, and I lost a match to Khali like a few years ago. So it's dangerous. It makes you lose matches.
It's not like a lemon. It's not like he's spitting a lemon in your eyes and that stings. It's an apple.
You can't see nothing. That's the thing, and then you lose. Have you ever wrestled a match blind?
Well, I've never wrestled the match.
So
I suppose I can't say anything. Carlito misses with the back elbow. Oh, look out.
He caught him right in midair.
He's having a hard time. Apollo Jr. shifted his weight.
Oh, nice drop kick.
Yeah, connects. Oh. Oh, tag made to.
This is a bad look. This is a bad, no. Come on, this is a bad
look. Is he playing the coward?
You want masters? You tag it.
Oh,
all right.
Big Chris Masters into the ring. Oh.
Chris Masters, of course, has competed, spent a lot of time the last, I don't know, 10 years or so, really on the international circuit. Doesn't take a whole lot of matches in the United States. He did spend some time with Impact. Well, he is an impressive specimen, isn't he?
Absolutely, and you know his finisher, the full Nelson, he can crack anybody with that. Maybe we see the master lock at the end and they become the new champions with the master lock. Look, he's ripped.
We will see. Exciting night of action here. SuperSlam II in Doha, Qatar. And again, special welcome to everybody watching around the globe on Fight TV. I'm Rich Bocchini. Kovac, my broadcast partner. Joe Dombrowski handling interviews in the back. Beautiful arena here, big 15,000 seat arena or so. And I know that Doha and the country of Qatar are really excited for the World Cup. And
yeah, it's just like 1,000 days away, because we visited a soccer match like 2 days ago and they said 1,000 days, and we did promotion for this event and we had to say it to the camera, and now the people know, especially me because I was on camera, that it's just 1,000 days away.
Apollo Sr. tagged in, but you know, it's...
Oh, now probably the two strongest guys, the two biggest guys, that could be interesting.
And Masters quickly takes advantage of the kick to the gut. Oh!
Nobody's moving in there.
Two bulldozers running right into each other. Oh! Oh, man! Wow. I mean, these are two just powerhouses.
Like two rhinos running into each other.
A smart maneuver there. Apollo going after the left arm and certainly trying to soften that left arm up so Masters can't apply the master lock.
Yeah, that absolutely makes sense. And now he works as a team with his son. Quick tags in and out.
Reversal on the Irish whip, and Carlito gets the knee up. I don't think the official saw it. Big backbreaker right over the knee.
He didn't see the knee to the back coming, and now they take advantage and the work over his back. He has to feel that.
Carlito now the legal man. But you know, I was talking about the World Cup, talking about just all the excitement here in Qatar. QPW, a big part of that. People are talking about QPW and they're excited for these big events such as this, and it really is a go-to event. People have been talking about this for months.
Yeah, that's where they should go. They should come. They should be watching this live action, because wrestling live is always better than just watching on TV. And we had like more than 5,000 people coming to tonight, and I hope more people will come in future and visit Qatar Pro Wrestling events.
Oh!
Oh, that was a hell of a chop right there.
You know, I was talking to some of the folks, and you know, there's been a lack of big events such as this, to the point that as far as even arriving and how to line up, how to give your ticket to the ticket taker, sit and find your seat. This is something that Qatar has not seen. This is all new to most of the people here in this country. So it's very exciting. This is really the ground level of pro wrestling here in this country.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The Qataris, they love sport. They love everything. They're great. They have a... Paris Saint-Germain, the soccer belongs to them. They love handball.
Hold on here, Masters into the cover.
That could be.
Kick out or two.
They love all kinds of sports. But as you say, pro wrestling is relatively new, and it's just there for 7 years. But it's growing and growing, steady and steady, getting bigger, and the fans love it.
You know, I'll tell you, last night, Joe Dombrowski and I, we took a walk across the street to City Center, right near the hotel. Fantastic, beautiful hotel, the Decent Hotel that we're staying at. City Center, big shopping mall, a lot of eateries. We were shocked that you talk about the fans love sport here. There was an ice rink. There's a hockey rink in the mall. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's one of the fantastic things here. Oh, great Intigiri. Oh, that could be it. That's the turn of the match right there. But as you said, they're crazy. They have everything in the mall. They have roller coasters. I've seen a roller coaster in the mall. It's incredible. Ice rinks. It's anything is possible here in Doha, Qatar.
And right now, anything is possible for either of these teams, as the QPW tag team titles are up for grabs. They are vacant. The Apollos, I'm sure, feel like they deserve maybe they feel that they should have walked into this matchup as champions. But regardless, Fleisch off the top.
Yeah.
Beautiful
It's a
flying
big
head scissors.
Yeah, nice hurricanrana jumping off the top rope. He hit it on Carlito. He's on fire. Come on.
Jody Fleisch, the Phoenix. Oh, Carlito taking advantage.
He's clever. He used the ropes because, you know why? Because they were there.
Fleisch in a lot of trouble here. Oh,
That's a big slam in the corner. It's double as hard in the middle. Oh.
it's little things. When you talk about what makes a veteran, a very simple thing. A body slam in the corner where Masters is.
Absolutely. And it's double devastating.
This could be devastating here. Carlito.
What is he going for?
He's trying to perch himself on the ropes, which we mentioned are very spongy. What is Carlito doing?
He's going down to the first rope. Whoever stepped to the first rope.
Oh
No,
my
he's going down
God!
the
Oh
floor
my
again.
God! Oh, and then instead tags in Masters. Well,
Now Masters tries it.
whoa! That gave Fleisch enough time to get the legs up. Again, that is Road Warrior Animal on the outside of the ring, watching on. Special guest of honor here tonight with the tag team titles on the line. Qatar Pro Wrestling. It is Jody Fleisch and Jonny Storm taking on the team of Chris Masters and Carlito and the Apollos. And that is Jonny Storm off the top. Oh, Carlito in to break up the pin. Instead, elbows Masters, his tag team partner, right in the sternum. Storm able to duck under. Takes out both men. Storm! Oh, the low DDT.
That was nice.
Carlito rolling to the outside. Jonny Storm getting the crowd behind. And they are firing up here inside the Lucille Sports Arena. Fleisch and Storm searching for the coordinates. Masters on the outside, heads up here for Jody Fleisch. Springboard, but uh-oh. Caught, look out for Storm. Oh, Jonny Storm!
That's how you
Fly
work
through the
together.
air.
That's how you work together as a team, you know? If you can't get them down by yourself, help is needed, and it's your partner right there at the right moment, and they took them all down. That was cool.
Heads up here for Apollo Jr. Look out. Here he comes. Oh! Laying it all on the line, and now Apollo Sr., the last man left standing. Oh man, he's not gonna fly, is he?
No, I don't think so, but maybe. Oh my God, he's not trying that. He's not trying that.
Oh no. Well, the battle continues on the outside, and heads up here. Oh, the tope!
Incredible. Tope Corneo from a 300-pound guy. I can't believe it. I haven't seen that. Wow.
Apollo Sr. laid it all on the line. That was impressive.
Absolutely, and everybody's down. Maybe down and out now. Hey. Apollo is in control, throwing back Jody Fleisch to the ring. Maybe it's time to finish him. He's going for the sign for the chokeslam. I think it's a chokeslam. But watch out.
Oh, there's the apple.
Should be disqualification if you ask me. It's a foreign object.
Heads up here, Carlito in, and then it rolled off the small package. His shoulders are down. At any rate, oh no, the master lock applied. Jody Fleisch in serious trouble. Chris Masters.
Master lock. Nobody ever escaped yet. I think he tapped. Did he tap?
Referee is called for the bell.
Winners of this match, tag team champions, Carlito and Caras.
The Masters of Cool adding more gold to their collection, and they will be presented the QPW title belts by none other than Road Warrior Animal.
You know, and I was right. They were my favorite pick. They were the odds-on favorites, and they're taking home the gold. Deservedly so. Ha.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for this man who's a legend in this business. And if this was 80 years ago, Carlito and Chris Masters would be totally honored. But the last thing we want to see is an old man like this taking up our airtime. You were great, but that's the past. You're looking at the present and the future.
Whoa, wait a minute here. Well, Animal's not taking out of it. Carlito jumped to the outside. Animal with a big clothesline takes down Masters, and Road Warrior Animal has laid out the champions. You don't put your hands on a Hall of Famer.
Absolutely not. I didn't see that coming. Road Warrior Animal clearing house and showing the new champions who's the boss in the ring.
But it is Masters and Carlito. There they are, recollecting themselves. They are the new QPW Tag Team Champions. But what a night here in Doha, Qatar for SuperSlam II. We're going to take a timeout. More action on the way after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your new champions.
Celebrate the big, the unexpected, and especially the small at the largest entertainment destination in Qatar. Doha Festival City, where celebration lives.
Welcome back here inside the Lusail Sports Arena. My name is Rich Bocchini. Happy to have you along, and you just saw an incredible matchup. Brand new QPW Tag Team Champions, the Masters of Cool, Carlito and Chris Masters. Now, in just a moment, my broadcast colleague Kovac is going to be, he's got a special segment on the way. I also understand that we are going to hear from Kevin Nash in just a moment, and our broadcast colleague Joe Dombrowski. But what a night of action we have on the way. We have the Middle Eastern title on the line, the world title on the line, and so much more here tonight. And a special thanks to all of you watching on Fight TV. Again, incredible city, incredible atmosphere here tonight. 5,000 plus fans here tonight inside the Lusail Sports Arena. And I believe that we are just about set to go. My broadcast partner, Kovac, with a very special, well, he's got something that he wants to address the crowd with. We're going to go to that in just a moment, but we do invite you. Again, if you are watching on Fight TV, use the hashtag SuperSlam2 if you want to get involved on Twitter or social media. SuperSlam2 on Instagram and on Twitter. Again, you see many of the fans here at ringside excited here. An incredible night of action is on the way. All right, I believe Kovac is standing by. We're going to throw it to him right now.
Hello, sand people. You all know my name. I'm Michael Kovac, the man with a vision, the man on a mission, and I tell it like it is. And tonight, I have a very special guest in Kovac's corner. And I invite him to the ring. He's been a world champion. He's the greatest pro wrestler ever to come out from India. He is the great Khali!
Khali, welcome to my ring. This is Kovac's corner. I'm happy that you're my guest. And I have one question. Do you like it here in Qatar? Do you like the Qatari people? Because I don't like them. I call them sand people. They're no good people. It's true, I never see nobody working. Nobody's working here. It's okay if you don't like me because I don't like you too. But maybe the great Khali likes Qatar. Are you liking Qatar? It's your 2 cents.
I love it, Qatar. I love it, Qatar. You know, you from Austria.
Yes, that's right. Austria is a good country.
Here is Qatar and Indian and Pakistan people. You not like bullshit look like you. Qatar people like fight.
I know they like to fight. Probably they would like to see me fight, but I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting. I was wrestling on every show. Now I'm down to commentating. I don't deserve this. I don't want to commentate. I don't want to just talk. I want to fight. You know? It's wrong. I really would like to fight.
You know, everybody know I'm the great Khali. Who are you? You not look like my type guy. I give you my nephew. He from Qatar. He can beat you. So I can introduce my friend, my nephew. Ali.
Ali Al-Dayami, an MMA fighter.
No, not you again.
A star here in the country of Qatar. A star here in Doha, of course, and the fans here very supportive of Ali Al-Dayami, and my broadcast partner Kovac said he wanted to fight. He may very well have one.
Come into the ring, you midget. Come in. Hey, don't turn your back on me. You know what? Last time it was fluke.
If you beat him, then you need to face me.
Okay.
All right, well. Uh-oh. Whoa! We have ourselves an impromptu matchup, and oh no, Kovac quickly tapping out there the arm breaker. No, well.
I need the mic.
Mike, I told you last time, Mike, don't run, Mike. And you told me you will challenge me. Come on, challenge me again, please. You said there is no Qatari fighter. I am the best Qatari fighter in Doha, babe. Come on. Come on. Come on again, challenge me.
I don't know what you were thinking.
بقول لك بالقطري. مايكل مع شارك بلاليط.
Well,
Michael, I will give you my key. Look, this my key card. If you will win, I will give you my card. And علي العرفي، حاب اشكرك على هذه المنظمة الجميلة. والله الكلام هذا طالع من قلبي. وشيء جميل ان انا اشوفكم قدامي. فعلا حضر بطولة عالمية لكن نفس البطولة ما شفت طول حياتي. مشكورين.
Have you seen that? He tried to break my arm.
oh, you asked for a fight. Did you not?
Yes, but I've seen the guy in the last show. He's a midget MMA fighter.
What do you
He's a
mean
midget
midget?
like 5'1".
Oh.
I bet a tap. I didn't want to have my arm broken. I need to comment.
Well, you asked for a fight. You got a fight. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Yeah, so Ben, I stick to commentary for this evening.
Now the great Khali and Ali Al-Niami making their presence felt in my broadcast colleague here at Kovac. You might have to get that arm checked out. You might.
Absolutely. Oh.
Now we have some more exciting action on the way. And coming up, what a battle. This is going to be a triple threat matchup. Get a load of this. Matt Cross and Matt Sydal set to battle White Eagle. This is going to be high flying. It's going to be exciting. And this matchup is about to start right now. We send it back to our ring announcer, Richard.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is a triple threat match, scheduled for 1 fall.
Soon enough. Triple threat matchup on the way here. Some high-flying, heart-pounding action is on the way. And this young man out of Paris, France, excited to get my first look at White Eagle.
From Paris, France, White Eagle.
Now, Kovac, I know you're from Austria, right?
Yes.
Have you seen much of this young man, White Eagle? I understand he's just 21 years old.
Yes, a relative newcomer to the scene. He's like 4 years into wrestling. I just heard his name. I don't know what to expect, but the first thing I see, this guy has got to go to the gym. He's pretty skinny.
Oh, come on.
He's not the White Eagle, he's a White Pigeon.
Oh, the White Pigeon, are you serious? 5'11", 154, so listen, at 21 years old, he is still growing into himself. Once the rest of his size catches up with his height, he's going to be a tough competitor to fight against. And we're going to see what he has tonight against two of the veterans, two of the best inside out Cross.
I was 155 pounds when I was 16.
White Eagle returning here to QPW, defeated Tristan Archer last September here in Doha. And I understand has actually been training better part of almost 8 years at this point. He started when he was just 14 years old. He's 21 years old right now.
I'm never a big fan if somebody says that they started at 14 years old. Wrestling, you should start probably 16, 17, and 14 years, I don't know. You look like a hockey stick back then.
His opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, Matt Cross.
Talked to Matt Cross a little bit earlier on today. It is his 4th time here in QPW, and if you know Matt Cross, you know how much pride he takes on being the type of competitor that literally goes everywhere.
He's traveled the world. He's been in Qatar Pro Wrestling from day one. The people love him.
And
he's competed in 28 countries.
yes.
And they told me earlier today he is set to mark the 29th country on his resume as he's headed to Costa Rica.
That's pretty cool, but you know, I've been to 35 countries. He still has to catch up with me, but he looks like, I don't know, he looks like 60 years old with that.
Ladies
come on.
and gentlemen, please open your third eye for the visionary Matt Sydal.
You've known Matt Sydal for a long time. What do you make of this whole transformation? This he calls himself the visionary. You know, I'm not quite sure what to make. It's like he's gone a little crazy, if you ask me.
He probably is not as crazy as Enzo, because Enzo is still the craziest guy on that team, if you ask me.
Matt Sydal, 5'8", 190, a superstar high flyer, but he's, I don't know, I'd say he thinks on a different plane than a lot of other competitors. He's said that he's taken vision quests. He's gone out to the jungles and the rainforest. He's taking spiritual journeys, and he is certainly, he's left many of us for a loop. We're not quite sure what to make of Matt Sydal, who at one point he used to be a pretty friendly guy, pretty good guy to talk to.
A lot of matches starting. Look, that's gonna be like a high-flying extravaganza, because they're all high flyers.
Hey. Third eye, you know what I'm saying? Do you see it right there? Huh? Hey, that both of you are nobodies. But you can't see anything. I see everything. Open your third eye.
What on earth is he talking about, Kovac? Do you have any idea?
I've got absolutely no clue, but he's sure not making any friends with that.
Oh, Sydal quickly laying in some kicks to both Cross and White Eagle. And perhaps all that is just a ruse to try and get you to think, what the heck is this guy doing? And then he's able to nail you. Cross and White Eagle quickly turning the offense around, though.
A real nice time double chicken kick, and Matt Sydal is on the outside.
White Eagle and Matt Cross set to square off now, and I think Matt Cross probably sees a little bit of himself in White Eagle.
Probably. I call him the White Sparrow now, because as I said, he's not
he was the pigeon earlier. Now he's the
pigeon.
Sparrow.
Now he's a Sparrow.
Okay.
He's growing through the match, and but you see, Matt Cross is in control because he's the more experienced guy, and yeah, he's taking advantage. Tackled by Matt Cross.
Cross. Whoa! Suicide dive takes out Sydal. And whoa, Sydal went into that ringside barrier.
Yes.
Triple threat matchup. First pinfall, first submission will determine the winner in this one. Now White Eagle. Hands up, White Eagle. Here it comes.
Whoa!
That's
really
impressive.
hit the cameraman. He knocked down 3 guys at once. The other 2 wrestlers and the cameraman.
White Eagle with an extra twist on that dive over the top. This Paris-based youngster.
Wasn't bad for the white chicken.
Big uppercut. And Sydal, where is he
Where's
going?
he going? Disappearing under the rain.
White Eagle is, he turned his attention to the fans, and oh, there's Sydal.
See what I'm saying, son? Yeah.
That was pretty clever by Matt Sydal.
Now White Eagle took the time to turn and acknowledge the crowd. We talked about it earlier. You turn away from one of these two, or anybody really, you turn away for a split second, it's going to cost you.
Absolutely, it can cost you the whole match. Not just for the momentum, it can cost you the whole match.
Now it is the 2 veterans, Sydal and Cross. Matt Sydal, 5'8", 190 pounds. Matt Cross, right around the same size, a little more body mass, I think.
Yes.
Here's Cross.
On the top rope.
Really going to have to balance with those loose ropes.
Oh, that was cool.
Nice cartwheel over the top. Sydal there to meet him, and oh, nearly flew into the referee. Sydal, oh, big backbreaker by Cross. Leans into the cover, hooks the outside leg, and a kick out it too. Did I say a cook out? I think my mind is wandering. The kick out it too.
He nearly split him in half with that backbreaker. Going for a suplex.
Yeah, but here's White Eagle. Went for a kick, got caught. Up and over he goes. Whoa! Oh, he's quick. I gotta give him that. Side out. Whip down to the canvas. Big flying uppercut. Now here's a question for you. I've always wondered, it's called the European uppercut. Do you just call it an uppercut in Austria?
No, we call it also the European uppercut because it was invented in Europe, and we're the best. German-speaking wrestlers are the best at it.
Oh! Side out, takes out the knee, and now a low drop kick. Cross is dumped to the outside. White Eagle's in trouble. And Matt Sydal, former WWE Tag Team Champion, of course.
Just looked like he tried to find the third eye of the White Eagle, but he can't see it because it's under the mask.
That's pretty clever there, Kovac. Gotta hand it to you. How's your arm feeling, by the way, now? Is it starting to liver up a little bit?
Don't talk about my arm, you know. I don't need it anymore for tonight.
Oh, wow, what an impact on that running kick. White Eagle is, you can hear him coughing and trying to catch his breath. Sydal with his eyes scanning, looking for Matt Cross. And if Sydal would have his way, he'd be able to put an end to this quickly, but White Eagle with a forearm now rolls him up. And another big European uppercut.
That's a nice counter. Nice
backslide cover to kick out at 2. Again, the hashtag on social media, SuperSlam II. Let us know you're watching on Fight TV around the world. If you're wondering about the time difference, it's from East Coast US to here in Doha. It's an 8-hour difference. Doha being 8 hours ahead. Up and over, sunset flip. And a kick out by Sydal, who actually kicked White Eagle right in the, right in the forehead, and now twisting the knee. Rolls through.
It's a nice float over.
White Eagle might have to submit here.
STF version by Matt Sydal.
Inside, look at how he has the leg trapped. Matt Cross, I could see him peeking up from the outside. I think he's trying to get back into this thing. May have just been trying to catch his breath and not able to continue. Oh, man. Oh, God.
That's good wrestling right there.
Sound technical wrestling, and there's Cross. Cross was waiting for his opportunity. And a big kick to the side of Sydal's head.
Put it on a camel clutch.
Matt Cross has that seated in deep. And now what is White Eagle doing?
He's going to the half bust grab, so it's a double submission.
Oh man, Sydal is in an awful lot of trouble. How's he going to get out of this?
I don't know, but who would win if he taps right now?
That's a good question. Well, I suppose we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
White Eagle and Matt Cross teaming up a little bit here. I've always been curious, in your eyes, is it smart to team up? In a triple threat matchup. Is it smart to trust somebody else in a match like this? Oh man, Cross got nailed.
It's wise to team up for a little bit, but you shouldn't trust anybody.
Sydal trying to put it away. And Cross is out at 2.
Trying to catch his breath. He's out of breath.
Still to come tonight. The King of the Ladders title match. And it's going to be exciting. Oh boy. The QPW Middle East title is on the line, as well as the QPW World title. Heavyweight title.
That's what everybody's waiting for.
Oh. I'm surprised that you were as boisterous as you were in the ring by running down the fans here in Qatar. You said some pretty nasty stuff, and I'm kind of actually worried about sitting next to you here commentary. To be honest, hold on here.
Here I'm trying to do my job and trying to be professional, you know.
We'll litigate that in a second. Here comes Cross with a running clothesline. And another one.
Referee, get out of the way. That's very important. Handspring elbow, nice, very nice.
And cross. Whoa!
They missed him by a mile on that one.
Down into the cover. Oh, the high flyer, you have to be so precise. And cross, he doesn't misjudge opportunities very often, but he did there. Now White Eagle with the springboard drop kick.
Yeah, they gotta watch out for the ropes. The ropes are still very loose. They tighten them, but they're still very loose. Could be very dangerous as you slip off the ropes.
Yeah, and that's what we had talked about earlier on. You get a feeling that that's what hemmed up Matt Cross there moments ago. Didn't get as much spring off of the second rope as he was expecting. Now it is Sydal and White Eagle.
Uppercut again. He does them pretty well.
Oh! Cross was waiting for his opportunity.
Double high kick.
Matt Cross perks on the top turnbuckle. A double stop. Impressive.
Absolutely, you're absolutely right. I've never seen that before. Double stomp.
Cartwheel elbow, and there's another one. Uh-oh. You know it's coming here. STO DDT combo. And Cross to put it away. Sydal out at 2.
It's his momentum. Now it's time. He could take it home right now. If he stays on one of those two opponents right now, he can take it home. Everybody's waiting for his signature move, the shooting star press. And I think he's going up for it right now.
Uh-oh, here we go.
If he hits it, it's over.
Matt Cross going for another double stop. White Eagle. Oh! What's Eagle have in mind here? Oh my goodness!
Suplex into neck breaker. And now he's going up for torture rack.
What's he got in mind here? Oh! Dump Sydal on Cross into the cover. White Eagle! Not enough. Yeah, that was super close.
All 3 competitors are out of breath. The match could end at any second right now.
What a night here in Doha, Qatar. Qatar Pro Wrestling. Here inside the Lusail Sports Arena, Matt Sydal trying to turn the tide. Planted White Eagle, who was coasting along a little bit. He had the momentum in his favor, but oh! Cross could be out cold.
That was a nasty high kick right there. Oh, nasty low kick. He's in control right now. He can take it home.
Oh, Sydal with an assassin's kick enziguri.
Now he's going for the top rope.
And look out for Matt Cross.
He stops him. Now he's on the top rope. Maybe that's it. Shooting star press, yes or no?
Here it comes.
Yes.
Nails the shooting star press. It Cross.
And it's over.
Oh! Sydal at the last moment. Sydal looks like he might be ready to open up the third eye, in his words. Biding his time. Cross. Whoa! Using the ropes for momentum into the cutter. Now White Eagle running high knee. Cross falls to the outside. White Eagle again. Plant Sydal from the upset. Can he get it? Yes!
Oh.
White Eagle has upset Matt Cross and Matt Sydal.
The winner of this match, White Eagle.
And he took it home. He surprised everybody. The new kid on the block got the victory by pinning the veteran Matt Sydal.
White Eagle, the Paris-born 21-year-old, with the upset victory here tonight at SuperSlam II. White Eagle, his star on the rise here in QPW. What a performance! What a matchup and what an encounter! encounter here at SuperSlam II. White Eagle gets the win. We'll take a timeout. Back in a moment here from Qatar.
It has been a wild night here, QPW SuperSlam II, and the stakes continue to raise. Joe Dombrowski back with you here in Doha, Lusail Sports Arena. We've already seen so much action, but coming up next, we're going to make history as we crown a brand new QPW King of the Ladders champion. And as a part of that matchup, my guest at this time, please welcome Caprice Coleman. Caprice, you have a rich history here in QPW. You know all about one of the most dangerous matches in all of pro wrestling, the King of the Ladders match. You were the first ever King of the Ladders champion, and you have a chance to make history and become a 3-time King of the Ladders champion in just a moment. But 5 very formidable foes stand in your way. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, but you know what I know? The race is not given to the swift nor the strong, the one that can endure to the end. So you say, Caprice Coleman, how are you going to do it? You must not know who I am. Let me introduce myself. Salam alaikum. I'm Caprice Coleman, the show-stopping, crowd-popping, body-rocking, pulse-pounding, heart racer, the handsome face heartbreaker. I'm the man with the style, the grace, the shape, and this pretty face. I'm the innovator, crowd motivator. I'm the commentator, complicator. Plus, I have ties with the creator. So you ask me, how am I going to do this? 5 people, it doesn't matter. Mafia Muscular, 3 times champion. Caprice Coleman's coming. I'm trying to tell you this. Let's go. Yalla!
It's high octane, it's adrenaline fueled, the King of the Ladders championship, and it's a heartbeat away.
Now, Joe, we appreciate it. We are set to go indeed. The King of the Ladders title struck up high above the ring, and you take a look at the field of competition there. Caprice Coleman, who we just heard from, PJ Black, Muertes, Tristan Archer, Davey Boy Smith Jr., and Dos Caras. Who's your pick of this one, Kovac?
That's a real tough one. We have a lot of different nationalities. We have South African, we've got Mexican, French. I don't know, Caprice, he's got the experience because he's been champion twice. Maybe he can snatch it for a 3rd time. But on the other side, the biggest guy is Davey Boy Smith. Maybe he can snatch. I go for Davey Boy Smith because he's the biggest guy.
The King of the Ladders title match starts right now.
This match is for the QPW King of the Ladders Championship. The object of this match is to collect a ladder, climb the ladder, and retrieve the championship. From Mexico City, please welcome Dos Caras.
Translates to 2 faces. Dos Caras here tonight. A legendary name in Mexican wrestling.
Absolutely, everybody should know Dos Caras. He was a famous tag team partner of Mil Mascaras, but I think, he was appointing me. He's definitely one of the family. He can't be the original because the original is like more than 60 years old.
68, I believe.
Oh.
And, if I had to venture a guess, I would say that the gentleman competing tonight is not of that age. Although I do understand that the elder Dos Caras still does compete from time to time.
Could be a son, though.
It could be. Somebody on Twitter is going to say, no, you're absolutely wrong, and we're going to roast us. But at any rate.
From Paris, France, Tristan Archer.
Okay, and here we have absolute France's #1 heavyweight wrestler. He competed like 2 years ago in the WWE Cruiserweight Classic, and he's here for the second time in Qatar Pro Wrestling. Hell of a physique. He's like, I don't know, he must be very powerful. It looks like he can bench press a lot.
Second Paris-born or French-born competitor that we've seen tonight. We just saw White Eagle capture a victory.
I can't believe you said White Eagle beat this guy. I can't imagine
well,
that.
Hey, yeah,
he's a powerhouse. Looks like White Eagle's getting lucky here in QPW.
You think so? You think that it was all luck? There's no skill on his part. You're really going to sell him that short?
Yeah, maybe he can grow into White Eagle.
So he's been the White Sparrow, the White Pigeon. What else?
White Colibri.
I don't.
White chicken, white goose. You can call it whatever you want.
Oh boy.
But the White Eagle, you have to earn it.
Well, it was White Eagle with the win, but
he was lucky. Come on,
sure.
From beyond the grave, Lucha Underground, Mil Muertes.
They talk about powerhouses. 6'4", 244, Mil Muertes. In this latter matchup, 4-time AAA heavyweight champion, multi-time tag team champion of AAA.
He's a big name in Mexico and Puerto Rico. He's been one of the main guys on Lucha Underground. And as I hear in Muertes, it means death in English. So I don't know, he's a very dangerous foe, as it looks like. And the next guy's coming to the ring. Who's coming to the ring?
Now we just heard from this young man, Caprice Coleman.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, Caprice Coleman.
You talk about somebody who can talk. Caprice Coleman, of course, Ring of Honor. Part of their commentary team. He has a motor mouth. Is very confident, very full of himself competitor, and he believes that this King of the Ladders title is his to take tonight.
And he was also here from minute one. Caprice Coleman started with Qatar Pro Wrestling in 2013, and he is a hell of a promo guy. But now he has to prove it in the ladder match. Is he worthy a third championship?
Part of professional wrestling, of course, is, you know, how well you can get people excited. You know, you call it a promo, an interview, whatever, but getting people either behind you or, you know, perhaps you don't want them behind you. Sometimes you want to feel the hate. Some people thrive on that. One guy who I know loves the fans here in Qatar is our next competitor.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Davey Boy Smith Jr.
We saw Brian Pillman Jr. in action earlier on. Davey Boy Smith Jr. defeated Pillman in the finals of the Major League Wrestling Opera Cup tournament. We saw lots of guts from Pillman Jr. in that, but we saw why Davey Boy Smith Jr. is one of the top professional wrestlers in the sport today.
Absolutely, a lot of second-generation wrestlers. His father is, in my book, the best wrestler ever to come out of Great Britain. And his son is on the way there. Speaking of second-generation wrestlers, PJ Black also is a second-generation wrestler. His father was a big name in South Africa.
No kidding.
You know that?
That's fascinating. We'll talk about that in a second.
Final competitor from Cape Town, South Africa, PJ Black.
Now, if you had to ask me my pick, PJ Black is my pick for the winner of this matchup, simply because he is known as a risk taker. He is known as a high flyer. I think this is his match to win, but you talked about second-generation wrestlers. I learned something new. Tell me a little bit more about his dad.
I think it was Paul Lloyd, and he ran his own promotion in South Africa. South Africa was always a very hot place to wrestle, for everybody to go there and pick up experience. I don't know about it now, but it was always, South Africa was always a good place to go and learn your trade, and he made it big. He made it big. He's probably the most famous name out of South Africa now, PJ Black.
Now we are set to go. All 6 competitors are in the ring, of course. The object, as stated prior to the match, grab a ladder, climb the ladder, retrieve the King of the Ladders title, which is suspended high above the ring. We're going to have to be heads up over here. Those ladders go flying around. We know what kind of damage those can do.
The match starts like a battle royal. Everybody gets thrown out. It's not a battle royal, it's a ladder match. Guys, oh,
That is Muertes and Dos Caras. Dos Caras with the gold. Muertes.
You know the Mexicans, they don't like each other. It's a big thing with their masks. Maybe they don't like each other. I got a better mask than you. No, I got a better mask than you.
You think that's what it is? Heads up here for PJ Black and oh! Yikes, they're right in front of us. The action continues in the ring.
The action spills out everywhere, in the ring, outside the ring.
A lot of the fans, they're looking around. They're not quite sure where to focus their attention. Oh! Look out here. Dos Caras sends Muertes flying. Here comes Caprice Coleman. Coleman seemed pretty confident heading into this.
Yes, as a two-time champion, I would too.
Oh! Big drop kick.
Oh, nice spinning kick to the back of the head. Right there in the middle by Caprice Coleman. The Daredevils coming into the ring. PJ Black right there. Oh, great high spinning kick.
PJ Black, second turnbuckle here. It comes at the elbow. They talked about the risk taker, the high flying. You know, he's a wingsuit pilot, right?
Yes, I've heard about that.
Oh, off the top.
He's got Daredevil on his pants too.
He told me earlier today, last time he was here at QPW, he actually flew over to over to Dubai and did a couple of base jumps, did some skydiving, and
he's known for that. He's doing a lot of crazy stuff, but he got hurt pretty bad on one of those. That's what I heard. He broke his legs.
Oh!
Where's the referee?
Oh, Davey Boy Smith.
Hey, it's not a pinfall.
Well, you know, you saw Davey go with the leg drop into the cover, and you see that happen, not just Davey Boy, but you see that happen quite a bit because the instinct is to go for a cover.
Absolutely. Look, Davey Boy Smith Jr. is the same trademark standing suplex like his dad.
A good 20 seconds or so, and finally lands PJ Black. Tristan Archer now hopping up on the apron as Dos Caras looks on from the outside. It is Archer who thinks better of going to the top. Archer's got that old school look, no knee pads.
That's very old school. That's like 70s. I wouldn't do it.
Oh, what a flying lariat. And Archer getting the crowd behind him, but he's waiting for somebody to step into the ring.
It's a lot of big guys in that ladder match.
Well, instead he eyes the, well, he's got one of those short little ladders.
Oh, he's the first guy to pick up a ladder in the ladder match. Oh, it's standing there. That.
It was almost like the broom trick.
Yeah.
Oh!
It was the magic ladder. He can stand on its own.
Yes. I thought that was a shorter ladder. I guess I'm mistaken. All the ladders are the same. Usually you see the tall ladder, a real short ladder, and
I think they're all the same size.
Whoa, wait a minute. Little low bridge there, and Coleman gets clocked. Here comes Dos Caras. Oh!
He hit the drop kick. Oh, that must have hurt.
Davey Boy Smith and Muertes back into the ring. Dos Caras sends the ladder in.
Oh, they start to fight for the ladder. Who's getting the best?
That could have done some damage, but Dos Caras instead turns it around. Yeah.
Wow.
How many ladder matches have you competed in there, Kovac?
Oh, I had a few good ones. You wouldn't believe. With the Bambi Killer back in Ireland in 2002, we were wrestling for the title there, and we had great ladder matches. I don't know who won. I know, but I won't tell you.
You don't remember?
I try not to remember
because
it wasn't me.
Oh, gosh! Oh, the helicopter.
He's doing the spinning.
Oh!
The good old Terry Funk.
Oh, boy. Oh, that is so dangerous. Here comes PJ Black, and he gets it too.
Everybody got hit now. But maybe Dos Caras is dizzy from spinning around so much. Yeah, he's dizzy. It's
going to be tough to climb the ladder. And Coleman, sends Caras right into the ladder in the corner. And maybe look at German suplex, trying to keep the waist lock in tight. Instead, Dos Caras. Caprice Coleman, wow.
It's one of his trademarks, a triple Northern Light suplex.
And the third right there into the ladder. The bruises, the the blood, the pain. That if you look at the ladder there, you can see the bottom of it.
You see the effects. They break easily. They look like a wreck at the end.
I don't know if we get a shot of that at some point, but the very bottom of that ladder is dented and twisted from being helicoptered into a number of competitors, and I'm sure that ladder is going to be misformed as well.
You can't use them after a ladder match. I've never seen a ladder you can use after a ladder match.
Tristan Archer with the version of the 619 into the ladder, into PJ Black. And now, hold on here. Tosses the ladder to Coleman, who catches, spinning heel kick.
He hit himself, he hurt himself. Why do a spin kick and hurt yourself on a ladder? That's not clever. Tristan Archer is definitely not clever.
Well, especially with no knee pads to take some of that. So he seems to look like a little stinger that he's kind of shaken off very quickly. I'm sure he'll feel that tomorrow.
What's coming up now is positioning the ladder in the corner.
Again, this is a ladder match. The King of the Ladders title hangs high above the ring. We have yet to see even an attempt at retrieving the title. Oh no.
Nobody tried to climb up the ladder.
Oh no, look out here. Look out here. PJ Black with Tristan Archer laid out on the ladder. Oh, what a big double stop! PJ Black with a gigantic high impact maneuver. Now he grabs that twisted ladder, the base of it.
He's the first guy to try to climb up. No, not.
No, not yet. He's got something else in mind. Here's
for
Muertes.
More damage. Is it clever? No. Drop toe.
No, Muertes chin first, and now planted on the ladder. Look out for PJ Black. Those spongy ropes. Here he comes and nails.
Big moonsault.
Nails the moonsault regardless.
There's bodies lying everywhere.
Do you see guys like Black, Coleman, some of the high flyers, in your mind tonight, have they been hesitant because, and I don't want to keep talking about, well, the ropes are loose, we've seen that, but is that messing with their game plan at all in your mind, Kovac?
It could, absolutely. But you see, he's on the top rope again. He don't care because he's a daredevil.
Well, Coleman, man! Sent Black flying.
He landed on Caras' head.
Davey Boy Smith, look out. Oh, stampede slam right into the ladder. Boy, he just whipped Coleman around, didn't he? Davey Boy Smith
was a big one.
Incredibly powerful.
Now he's using Tristan Archer again, like a ram.
And he's not done. There's that big Calgary stampede slam by Davey Boy Smith. Oh, and a running spear. Muertes.
And the power slam. Wow.
Coleman misses with the clothesline. Kick to the gut. Gigantic power bomb. And look out here for Dos Caras.
That's his moment right now. He's in absolute control of the match. And he's going for the ladder. No.
PJ Black back in there. Runs right into a big clothesline. Went end over end. And now Muertes.
It's the time. Go for the ladder.
Staring.
Do it now.
Well,
don't go for the cheer of the people. Get up, get that belt. Become the champion.
Muertes.
That's your chance. Come on.
Climbing the ladder, you see the title. The more I think about it, are those ladders high enough to get that title?
We've seen it on the guy that was hanging it up. It's very close. You gotta get to the last step to grab the belt.
Not sure how I'd feel about that. That's a precarious position after, climb all the way up top and try to balance on the top of the ladder.
It's very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. A little touch on the ladder and it falls. Tristan Archer with the power move. He's going for the torture rack.
Right into the buckles face first. A lot of times in ladder matches, you see the referee on the outside of the ring many times, just for the sake of safety, the referee will actually kind of hold the ladder a little bit. And a lot of people say, well, why would they do that? Because seriously, sometimes the rings there's so much momentum, so much movement in the ring, and somebody were not there to actually kind of hold that ladder, the match would never end, quite honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you gotta look after the wrestlers. They don't want to break their neck. Here we've got something. Two people crawling on top of the ladder, and there's Davey Boy Smith.
Look out, yeah. That ladder's not even set up completely. Oh, the legs are not all the way out. You can see it.
The ladder is in not good condition, if you can see that.
Oh, PJ Black. Down to the outside along with Davey Boy. I thought PJ might get his, it looked like he was going to get his ankle caught up in one of those rungs of the ladder.
If you ask me, they should use the other ladder, because this one is, they're not going to make it if they try to crawl up on that one. Maybe it collapses.
No, it's got that bad, the bad wheel.
They got 4 ladders, just get the other ones.
The base of it is bent, and no, hold on here for Archer. Oh! Muertes planted, and now Archer with his eye on the prize. No, maybe not.
Oh, it's caught in the lowest rope. That's dangerous.
That is very, very dangerous. Uh-oh. Trying to get the cameraman out of the way. Heads up!
Big toe pepper. Tristan Archer and the head PJ Black.
6-man ladder match for the King of the Ladders title. Caprice Coleman, the 2-time QPW King of the Ladders champ. There goes that ladder as the action continues on the outside. It is the magic ladder, right?
It just fell.
Heads up for Muertes.
Everybody's out there. That's time, Dos Caras. Come on, hurry up and get up there.
Dos Caras setting up the ladder.
Right, that's not clever again. He wants to go for a dive, and he could go for the belt. That's not clever. Absolutely not.
Whoa! That just opened the door for Davey Boy Smith.
Yes, and just climb up.
You mentioned it, that Davey Boy may have the advantage in this one, because if I'm not mistaken, he is the tallest competitor in this matchup.
Yes, that would help. Now he's going for a dive.
You see how loose that bottom rope went? All the way down to the canvas.
So dangerous. So dangerous.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, Davey Boy, don't do it. Oh, here's Coleman. Oh, this is bad news. Uh-oh. Oh no. Smith crouched on the top rope, and I was going to say, if he's not careful, might get his leg tied up in the 2 ropes. Here's Coleman.
The referee's holding the ladder because it's really dangerous.
Caprice Coleman.
It's so dangerous.
Oh no. Coleman balancing up top, and
what a dive. Oh my God. That was so dangerous.
My goodness. And you can hear the reaction from the crowd are almost...
They're silent. They're silent.
Well, they were in awe. Wait a minute, what is PJ Black doing?
He wants to top that one.
PJ Black is climbing the lighting ring.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
What does he want to do? Jump with the others from up there?
I think that's clearly what he has in mind. Now, whether or not this is a smart maneuver or not. Oh, Black!
Crossbody. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. The referee got knocked over. PJ Black, Tristan Archer, Davey Boy Smith, Caprice Coleman, Dos Caras. Who am I missing? Muertes. Everybody spilled on the floor.
That was like 15 feet in the air. One of the highest crossbodies I've ever seen. Now it's his chance. It's his momentum. He's clever. He gets the good ladder. He can make it now. Right now. You're right. PJ Black was your pick. You could be right. I hate to admit it, but you could be right. His chance.
Tristan Archer with a shot to the lower back. PJ Black. What is Archer doing?
Bringing a second ladder.
The rest of the combatants slowly making their way back into the ring. Coleman setting up multiple ladders being set up. And everybody now is headed to the top.
All 6 guys. Who will be first?
Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh!
In the crotch.
Oh, no! Oh! Dos Caras has had his mask ripped off! Davey Boy Smith went down hard on his left knee. It is Coleman and Muertes battling on the top of the ladder.
They try to get rid of the ladder and it bounces back and back.
Caprice Coleman
Was that an eye rake?
Sends Muertes down to the canvas, and Caprice Coleman. He
did it again.
A three-time King of the Ladders champion here at QPW.
The winner of this match, and new King of the Ladders champion, Caprice Coleman!
If you ask me, he didn't deserve it, because the last thing he did was an eye rake. Is an eye rake illegal in a ladder match? I think so. He shouldn't have won. He cheated. He cheated.
What do you mean he cheated? There are no rules in a ladder match, Kovac. You know that. It is all legal. And in the meantime, Muertes, with his prize.
The thing is, if he's a real gentleman, the gentleman of the ring, like he calls himself, he shouldn't have used that maneuver.
Well, regardless, he is now a three-time QPW King of the Ladders champion. I was mentioning Muertes. He has the mask of those Caras. That is his prize, but it is Caprice Coleman with the gold. Walking out of here tonight, and we got to look at some of the action of this matchup. PJ Black, a beautiful moonsault, nailed Muertes, who was laid out on the ladder, and that nearly broke that ladder in half, did it not?
And here you see spinning tope by those Caras, and he hits everybody. And that was the crazy dive by, oh, he almost broke his neck. And that was the highlight of the match. 15 feet cross body off the top of the lightning. And here we see decisive moments.
Caprice Coleman, your new QPW King of the Ladders champion. More action on the way. Back in a minute.
My new dream. Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Ladies and gentlemen, an amazing King of the Ladders matchup. I want to send congratulations out to the first ever three-time King of the Ladders champion, Caprice Coleman, who has done it once again. Also, new QPW World Tag Team Champions crowned in this broadcast, Carlito and Chris Masters. And what an amazing performance by White Eagle, coming out of nowhere, 21 years old. His biggest matchup on the biggest stage to date, big upset with Matt Cross and Matt Sydal as his rivals. But the hits keep on coming. It's going to get bigger, it's going to get badder, it's going to get stronger. And only one man I could be talking about. He is my guest at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Swolverine, Brian Cage. Brian, we know what a physical specimen you are. We know the championships you've won, the opponents you've conquered, but I have to ask you, we know the speculation's been out there, the news reports have been out there. Brian, you have a recently surgically repaired torn bicep. You're not 100%. Are you truly prepared for the fight that Michael Elgin is going to bring to you in just a moment?
Yeah, you know, it's been out there. I've announced it. Everyone knows it's no secret. I mean, look at my arm. I got the brace right there. I have a torn bicep that's been surgically repaired. Am I 100%? No, I am not. But hey, I'm not a man. I'm a machine. I'm the Swolverine. I'm Mr. GMSI, and I was going to miss my chance to get all of my stuff in here in Doha, Qatar. And I know it's been a long time since the first Super Slam, and I've been waiting for number 2. So when I got a chance to take on Michael Elgin, someone that I've had match of the year candidates all around the States with, to be able to do that across the globe at another country, I had to do it. I had to do it. Hey, you have 2 biceps. I only need 1 to get the job done. And I'm going to show Michael Elgin and every fan in that arena that the answer to the question, who better than Brian Cage, is still nobody.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he kicked us off at the very first Super Slam. He's headed to the ring right now. It's unstoppable versus unbreakable in just a moment as we send it back to ringside.
Joe, we appreciate it, and we are set to go for this matchup here tonight. The QPW Middle East title is on the line. You see it there, Brian Cage set to battle Michael Elgin, 2 powerhouses, and you know, I think Joe touched on something there. Brian Cage, not 100%, that has to put the favor, that has to give Elgin the edge, doesn't it?
Is it wise to compete? If you ask me, not. If you're injured, if you're not 100%, you shouldn't go to the ring and wrestle, if you ask me.
Now, Brian Cage is putting it all on the line here tonight. He said he wouldn't miss this for the world. It is the QPW Middle East Championship on the line right now.
This match is scheduled for 1 fall, and it's for the QPW Middle Eastern Championship. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the unbreakable Michael Elgin.
Currently signed to Impact Wrestling, Michael Elgin, former Ring of Honor World Champion, former New Japan IWGP Intercontinental Champion. He won the New Japan Rumble back in 2017. I mean, Michael Elgin, Big Mike, he is a powerhouse. And if there's anybody who can slow down Brian Cage, it's him.
Absolutely, they're both powerhouses, they're both strong, they're super strong.
From Chico, California, the Swolverine,
Brian Cage, we heard from him. He's got that injured left arm, competing probably against all logic here tonight, Kovac.
The thing is, wanting to compete and being able to compete are 2 completely different things. So he wants to, but I don't think he can, to be honest.
Hold on one second. Where is Cage? Where? Hold on. I'm just being told here that Brian Cage has been laid out. He's been laid out backstage. We're going to try to get some more information for you here. I'm not sure quite what's going on here. Brian Cage apparently has been attacked, is what I can gather. What happened? I'm not sure what happened here. Michael Elgin is seeing, he's asking what happened as well.
Does anybody know what's going on?
Elgin is, what's that? All right, we're trying to get more word on. I'm told that Brian Cage was attacked on his way to the ring, and now this is a surprise here. Eddie Edwards, I can only assume, had something to do with it. We're gonna get Joe Dombrowski on the case. There is Brian Cage. now this is...
Looks like he's been attacked.
Yeah, Cage is out. He is now clearly... You talked about not being able to compete. Now he really is unable to compete.
But it has nothing to do with me, believe me.
I can only assume that Eddie Edwards has something to do with it. Now, how do we know that you didn't have something to do with this, Kovac?
I was here the whole time. You've seen me sitting beside you.
Doesn't mean that you couldn't have sent somebody to do it for you. Eddie Edwards.
It looks like he's here, like random or
What
random.
happened to Cage? What happened to Cage? It wasn't me. I'm here to help out. I'm just here to help out.
All right. Well, I believe I see we have our answer. Well, I guess we can give you this headset here. What's... All right.
I know I'm not Brian Cage. I'm gonna solve this right now. Kill the music. I'm gonna settle this right now. I don't know what happened to Brian Cage. Something awful happened. Something dastardly, something absolutely maniacal happened to Brian Cage. And I swear, I will get to the bottom of this. But for now, since the machine himself can't make it out here right now, and we are set to have a championship match, why not look to Eddie Edwards? Why not do Eddie Edwards versus Michael Elgin for that championship? What do you say, big guy? Huh? Let's make this happen. We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't worry about Cage. We'll figure that out. What do you say? I mean, are you here to fight or what? I made the trip just to hang out, but now I get to wrestle, so.
Oh, wait a minute here.
I really doubt that he just made the trip to hang out.
Eric Bischoff.
Problem here that only a QPW general manager could handle. Since something so dastardly happened backstage, which we are going to investigate, by the way, and you and I may be talking about it after this event is over, but in the meantime, let's get it on. Let's make this match happen right now.
Well, apparently this is gonna happen. The Middle East title is on the line, and Eddie Edwards not even waiting for the bell, attacking Michael Elgin. Eddie Edwards, two-time Ring of Honor Tag Team Champ with Davey Richards, former Ring of Honor World Champ, World TV Champion at Ring of Honor.
He didn't waste no time. He tagged him right there from the start and getting an early advantage in this match.
He's held numerous titles at Impact Wrestling, and you get the sense that there was something maybe a little more deeply involved than Eddie Edwards. It seems a little odd that he would just happen to be here at Doha.
Yes, the thing is, he said what I would say, so I think he's here for a reason. It's not like just, I came to hang out.
Plausible deniability. Oh, nonetheless, and Michael Elgin. Elgin doesn't care who he faces.
He's a true pro. He don't care who his opponent is. He always gives his best and he tries to win.
Michael Elgin. Whoa. Oh!
Caught him in mid-air and power slammed him to the floor.
Didn't have as much control over Eddie Edwards as he would have liked, but still did the damage and planted Edwards, who is here representing Impact, of course. And Elgin, see, he's got that big knee brace on his left knee. Davey Boy Smith may have some competition as far as that stalling vertical suplex.
Absolutely, and I think it was 21 seconds, not just 20.
Oh. Elgin down into the cover for the Middle East title and a kick out. And so, you know what I thought was interesting is Elgin came down to the ring. You saw so many of the fans here, so many of the kids with their hands out to slap hands with Elgin. And you saw many of the fans here dressed in what you would probably call the traditional Middle Eastern attire, right? But then you look at the other side and you see kids who are just dressed like an American kid. The culture here is such a melting pot. There is such a mix of cultures, not a clash of cultures.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of nationalities here, and everybody's, and it's you know, the white dress. I call them the sand people. That's for me.
You
It's
can't
the
say
easiest.
that. I know you said it in the ring, but well. We'll get back to that thought in a second. Elgin is unafraid of Eddie Edwards. Elgin going for the, he was going for a choke slam, and instead Edwards took out the already injured left knee of Elgin.
That's clever. I always say it's clever. If you see an injury, if you see it open, go for it. And Eddie Edwards did in that case.
Eyes on the prize tonight, the Middle Eastern title. But you know, as we're talking about the city of Doha and the country of Qatar in general, really one of the more westernized countries in the Middle East, and just a beautiful, honestly, an oasis in the middle of the desert.
It looks fantastic, to be honest. If you drive around here, the big buildings, the different kind of lights, it looks really, really cool here, I have to admit that.
Elgin had his, I think his mouth was jammed into that guardrail right in front of those kids there. Elgin answers back with a big chop. The official trying to get the competitors back in the ring. And Edwards again going after the knee. Referee starting the count. And there you see the QPW Middle Eastern title, the prize that is on the line in this matchup. Michael Elgin. Oh,
big chop right there. Oh, that must have hurt.
You know, I was excited to see Elgin and Brian Cage compete. Oh!
Yeah, but that what happens,
atomic
you know?
drop, heads up there, what a big suplex. Eddie Edwards in into the cover, trying to put Elgin away, doesn't hook the leg and a kick out.
Sloppy cover, absolutely one of the mistakes you make. You go for a sloppy cover and you can't finish the match.
Seen Brian Cage and Michael Elgin. Many of the fans here watching on Fight TV have seen them compete multiple promotions around the globe. Recently at Warrior Wrestling in Chicago, they had a great battle a little while back. Warrior Wrestling 6. Cage was the longest reigning Warrior Wrestling champion. And Brian Pillman Jr. recently captured that title. I thought it was interesting. Cage actually vacated that title due to injury. Yeah. So he was unable to compete. He was ready. Somehow he was going to go through with it here tonight before Eddie Edwards, from what we assume, attacked Brian Cage in the back. And so now Cage unable to compete.
He had an injured biceps and he wanted to compete. He really wanted to go to the ring and have the match with Michael Elgin. But then something happened. And as we assume, Eddie Edwards has something to do with it. He has something to do with it.
Maybe paying the price here. Elgin with a strong forearm, collapsing Edwards into the ropes. Jaw jack. And Elgin, who already had his mouth jammed into the guardrail. Oh, yeah, he right to the back.
It's clever from Edwards. He goes for the chin again with the chin breaker. And now he's completely in control of the match.
I got this. You want to quit? Give up. Come on, Mike.
I don't think Michael Elgin is giving up.
Eddie Edwards now riding Elgin around, trying to get that sleeper locked in, and Elgin, can't shake Edwards. And that time whips him right over. Oh! Elgin. Oh! What a big spine buster by Elgin!
With a real nice version, and he knocked the wind out of him.
Eddie Edwards. Referee starting to administer the count. Elgin
trying to cheer the people out.
Elgin, I think, has a little more left in the tank at this point. That spine buster really rattled Edwards.
Absolutely. And Elgin's going, oh, no.
Edwards getting a leg up. No! Elgin with a back elbow. And another. Forearm forearm right into the ropes and heads up here. Elgin misses with the clothesline. Back elbow catches Edwards in the cheekbone, and now Elgin. Oh! German suplex, and he flipped Edwards right over.
It was a whole 360 right there. Oh! Looks like he lost a tooth.
Cover for the title and a kick out at 2. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was spit, gum, or maybe yeah, it could have been a molar.
Could have been anything. Elgin's there. Elgin's on the way to winning this match. I'd go for Elgin. If I have to go, I'd go for Elgin.
Irish whip into the buckles. I think the ring might have moved a little bit. Back elbow. And Michael Elgin trying to pick up steam, belly to back. Oh! Cover! Elgin out at 2.
Nice sit-out powerbomb, and he nearly had it.
Nice technique on that power bomb as well. I thought he was going for a belly to back. It just spun Elgin right around.
Don't they call him loser? Are the people calling him loser? The kids, they don't like Eddie Edwards the way it looks.
Oh, they wanted to see Brian Cage. They were not expecting to see Eddie Edwards. Michael Elgin trying to shake. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my goodness, what a big power slam. We're trying to shake off those earlier attacks. Elgin getting fired up. Elgin now setting up Edwards, and whoa! Elgin shaking it off again. The QPW Middle Eastern title on the line in this matchup. Here's Elgin again with a forearm smash.
Just imagine if Eddie Edwards is winning. He wasn't even supposed to be in this match, and he could end up as the new champion. That would be a surprise.
Elgin really laying him in. Oh!
Trading blows right there. Oh!
What a super kick by Michael Elgin! Spinning forearm. And Eddie Edwards.
Go for the cover.
He's getting the crowd fired up here in Doha. They're rising to their feet here in Qatar. From Michael Elgin. Off the ropes, and oh no!
That was smart, putting the ref in the way. Oh.
Oh no! Elgin inadvertently clotheslined the official. Shoulder first into the ring post.
He knocked out the referee with a lariat. He's out. The ref's out.
Now we gotta have another official around here somewhere.
Should be somebody coming down.
Now hold on here. Eddie Edwards grabbing hold of the title belt. And wait a minute, hold on. Edwards ready to put this thing away. Oh, wait a minute, it's Brian Cage! Brian Cage has made it down to the ring! Cage laid it into Eddie Edwards! Oh, and a big spinning clothesline!
Wow, nobody expected that. And now he's right for the picking. Mike Elgin, he is signing up. He's waking up the referee. And he goes for this big finisher.
Michael Elgin as the official starting to come to. Elgin, kick to the gut. Big Elgin bomb right into the buckle. Oh, God. Oh, that could do it. Cover. Elgin's done it. Elgin's the Middle Eastern champion.
And the winner of this match, and new QPW Middle Eastern champion, Michael Elgin.
And it looks like the people are really happy that we have a new champion. They always sided with Mike Elgin, and he got rewarded. Brian Cage coming to the rescue and saved the day for Michael Elgin.
Now hold on here. Cage, who we assume was laid out by Eddie Edwards prior to the match. He was supposed to compete instead.
But as I see it, if Elgin is the fighting champion, they're going to have a match because they were supposed to have the match. He's going to give him a title chance.
I was going to say, I thought I read, you can read lips here, Cage saying, next time, and then
that's
congratulating. I think that is a match that we are going to see. Michael Elgin, your brand new QPW Middle Eastern champion. Our main event is on the way here at SuperSlam II as we get a look at some of the big moments in that matchup between Edwards and Michael Elgin. There's that gigantic spine buster.
And here, forearm on the floor. And again, here, that power slam knocks the wind out of him.
You just get a glimpse of how powerful Michael Elgin is,
and look at that discus clothesline. Incredible.
Eddie Edwards went head over tea kettle. There's the end of the Elgin bomb. The huge power side, the power bomb. Our main event's on the way, back in a minute. That's all right.
Broadcasting in digital. Broadcasting from the heart of Doha, Qatar.
In digital. You're listening to the first and only
Filipino radio station in Qatar.
playing all the hits all the time.
The best mix of the music you want to hear.
QPW Radio 94.3.
Run it.
Whenever you guys are ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from our feature matchup of the evening. The QPW World Championship is on the line in a four-way matchup. The challengers, Rob Van Dam, Chris Raaber, the inaugural champion, and Alofa. I am standing by right now with the pride of Mexico, the man who wears that championship so proudly, Alberto El Patron. We know how much you enjoy the finer things in life, but what's your strategy? How are you prepared for a battle against three of the best in the world?
Well, I'm always ready. First of all, I'm so happy to be in Qatar again. I think if I remember well, this is going to be my time number 4, and I've been taking this QPW title all over the world. I think I'm the only QPW champion that has defended this title in 4 different continents, and more than 25 times. And now it's going to be my 26th opportunity to defend the title and take it home with me and keep it for another whatever time until I defend it again.
Do you have any last-minute words, any last-minute messages to Alofa, to Raaber, to Rob Van Dam? You know they're listening right now. You know they found a monitor. They want to get inside your head. What's going through Alberto El Patron's mind right now, seconds before battle?
Well, they don't get in my head. I get in their heads, and I'm going to get in their body, and I'm going to hurt them. They're saying that they're going to be the next QPW champions, but they're just saying that because they have to say something, because they have a microphone and a camera in front of us. But they know that all they're going to feel, all they're going to experience in that ring in 3 minutes from now is pain. Alberto Rio is going to remain the QPW champion at the end of the night, and that's a big C. See? See.
Alberto predicts victory, a championship night. We just saw Michael Elgin crowned Middle East champion, but now the richest prize in all of QPW to be decided in 4-way action, and it's next. Let's send it back to ringside.
Our main event just moments away here tonight. A very confident Alberto El Patron, and as Joe Dombrowski just mentioned, it is a 4-way battle for the title. Patron against Rob Van Dam, Chris Raaber, and Alofa. And, you know, you're very familiar with Alofa, Raaber, and, well, quite honestly, all four of them, Kovac, aren't you?
Very excited for the main event. We have Chris Raaber, also called the Bamba Killer, as a former champion. We have Alberto, the current champion. Alofa's been there from the beginning. And you don't have to mention Rob Van Dam. Everybody knows him. He was Mr. Monday Night and the whole ducking show.
Who is going to walk out of here tonight? The QPW World Heavyweight Champion. We are just about to find out.
Kata, it is time. Are you ready? It is time for our main event. And we have a special treat for you. He is a two-time Olympian. He is our special guest commentator, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Oh, this is a surprise. Mark Henry is joining us on commentary. Look at him. Stars here at QPW in action tonight. Mark Henry waving to the fans here tonight, and apparently he's headed to the ring. He's supposed to join us on commentary here in just a moment. Apparently, and imagine he wants to address the fans here, so.
Well, I want to see how he does that now.
Well, yeah, right. That's that could have been a show that none of us wanted to see.
Jump in.
How is everybody doing? This is awesome. I'm so excited to be back in Qatar. I've been here, this is my third time, and it never ceased to amaze me how beautiful this place is. And I want to thank all of you for having me here. It's been blessings. Thank you.
I don't know if you've ever had a chance to get to know Mark Henry. You're going to get a chance to meet him in just a minute, Kovac, but certainly one of the most well-respected competitors around the globe and a true superstar here tonight as we get set for our main event.
Champion and the strongest man in the world. I don't want to argue with him.
We are set to go. The heavyweight title is up for grabs in just a moment, and Mark Henry will make his way over here to the commentary desk. He will be joining us here during our main event. Four-way matchup for the QPW Heavyweight Championship. And Alofa making his way to the ring. He is joined by his manager Armin. As Mark Henry joining us here on commentary. Mark, what a welcome for you. It is a pleasure to have you here, and I gotta give it to you. I can tell this isn't your first time here. You got the traditional garb on, right? You're all dressed up.
It's not my first time. It's actually my third time tonight.
We get set for this main event. You get a look at another gigantic competitor. And you look at the competitors in this match. I know you didn't want to pick a winner earlier on, but get a look at Alofa. When you consider his heritage, the Samoan heritage, how can you not put your money on Alofa? Chris Raaber set to make his way to the ring. And again, Mark Henry joining us on commentary. We were talking a little bit earlier on, and you touched on it, not only how beautiful this country is here, and what just a fantastic... Oh, here's Chris Raaber making his way to the ring, but what an amazing time we've had here in Qatar. You saw all the kids as you were making your way down to the ring. They were running out. They were so excited to see you. They were bringing you gifts. Can you just tell us a little bit? That's going to be such an amazing feeling to know that the fans here are so excited to see you.
Spam the Killer coming to the ring, and you know I know the guy very well because I trained him, but he's too good-hearted. I don't see too many chances that he can regain his title. And the 400-pound Alofa in the ring already, and but obviously Raaber is a fan favorite, and people like him. Why it's not? Alofa looks hungry. He looks like he wants to eat Bambi.
And they do call Chris Raaber the Bambi Killer. Well, I'll explain that in just a second here, but the Bambi Killer, well, it's because when he started out, he was, 14, 15 years old, and he was rail thin, and the people that he was training with said he looked like Bambi. So he said, well, I'm going to become the Bambi Killer. Rob Van Dam making his way down to the ring, and Mark, this is a guy that you have been in the ring with on many of occasions, haven't you?
Super spectacular style, and his finish of the 5-star frog splash can end the match at any time.
Again, Mark Henry is joining us here at ringside as Rob Van Dam makes his way down to the ring. Now, Kovac and I were talking about this earlier on. I just want to get your thoughts on this real quick. And we saw it when you made your way down to the ring. You see a mix of cultures here. You see, again, the traditional clothing that, like when people think of the Middle East in North America, right? But this is a very westernized country as well. And it is not a clash of culture. The cultures really come together here in Qatar. And there is the QPW heavyweight champion, Alberto El Patron, making his way down to the ring here tonight. Main event time, SuperSlam II in Doha, Qatar. Del Rio, a world-renowned competitor, another man that you've stepped into the ring with on many of an occasion. Tell us about what makes Del Rio so tough, because he's very, very cunning, isn't he? He's a very cunning competitor and will find a way to exploit any weakness.
Well, he's also very prideful. He doesn't like to lose. He's one of the most horrible losers that's ever been born. Alberto is one of the guys that's got a lot of skill sets. He's got a lot of tools in the toolbox. But along with that pride, that machismo, that I'm better than you, and he honestly feels like he is better than the guy that's standing across from him. It just so happens that there are 3 other men standing across from him, and all of them are going to have to pay attention to him tonight.
All right, all the competitors are in the ring. We send it to our ring announcer for the opening introduction.
This match is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is a 4-way match for the QPW World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, with his manager, Armin.
That's wrong pronounced. My name is Armin. It's German, Armin. And I present you the Beast
from Samoa, from a great Samoan dynasty, Alofa! I know everybody in here came here to see Alofa. This time, my name is Army, not Army.
In the left corner, weighing in at 265 pounds from Leoben, Austria, Caras Raaber. And in this left corner, weighing in at 235 pounds from Battle Creek, Michigan, Rob Van Dam. Weighing in at 230 pounds from San Luis, Mexico, he's your reigning, defending QPW Heavyweight Champion of the World, Alberto!
Our ring announcer, Richard Parr. With the official introductions, we are set to go tonight. The QPW heavyweight title is on the line. Now here's something that I think is interesting here, guys. Del Rio defeated Chris Raaber for the championship. Raaber, known as Bambi Killer, held the title for more than 1,300 days. He was the first ever QPW World Champion. Won a tournament by defeating Bobby Lashley, by pinning Bobby Lashley for the title. It was a triple threat match. The other man in that matchup, Alofa. So a lot of subcontext to this matchup here tonight, a lot of rivalries, and I think that we are ready for a barn burner here tonight in Doha, Mark Henry.
Well, I mean, you said that this title is prestigious. It was held over 1,300 days, and then now you have a guy that's a bona fide champion that's holding it. Guys don't want to lose their titles. You want to hold the title for years if you can. So, I mean, this is just one of those things that we got to look forward to seeing what's going to happen with Alberto, because I really do think that as much as I'm a fan of RVD, Alberto is just a seasoned champion.
Del Rio directing traffic. They want some help to try and get rid of the big guy. Now, Mark, have you found in a situation, in a four-way matchup like this, being one of the bigger guys, that you're the first guy everybody goes after?
This has always been my Achilles heel. Every battle royal, every four-way dance, every triple threat, they always try to eliminate the imminent threat. And the imminent threat is the guy with the biggest weapon. And the biggest weapon is Alofa.
Alofa, part of the Samoan dynasty, as we talked about. Del Rio, Raaber, and RVD.
Oh, man.
They're trying to take him out. No, my God!
Into the steel.
I don't know if you saw this, guys, but the ring literally just budged.
It definitely moved.
It popped up a little bit.
I think that this might have been at least a 3.5 on the
heads up,
scale.
heads up. Oh!
Wow.
And maybe some seismic activity being reported in the Middle Eastern region.
Man,
after
I tell you
that,
what, it's been a long time since I've been around the ring, and Alberto is using every implement close by to create havoc, and he's standing right in front of us gloating.
He wants to take the champion. He does everything by any means necessary.
Del Rio planting RVD.
And a sidewalk slam, not on sidewalk, but as hard as that ring looks, it might have felt like a sidewalk.
Del Rio and RVD. Trying to get something going now, and look out here, Del Rio.
He's got the grapevine into the ropes armbar, which is, and he's not letting go. The referee has been telling him like for more than 3 seconds to let go.
It's QPW head ref Steve Linsky in charge right now in the fourth way, like we've seen him before. And Del Rio on the top rope. What is he doing?
Van Dam with a big super kick, and now Chris Raaber rolls in, misses with the clothesline. Goes for the gut shot. Van Dam with a spinning heel kick, and now El Patron. Oh! Kicked right in the bridge of the nose, and Van Dam, another spinning heel kick.
Each one of those kicks has a different name. I think that was the Van Daminator, the spin kick in the corner. Now, there's a bunch of guys that haven't recovered from that. Rolling Thunder. Oh! And he lands it.
Mark Henry joining us here on commentary tonight. I'm Rich Bocchini. Kovac is my broadcast partner in the Hall of Famer. And potential future Hall of Famer right there, Rob Van Dam. Oh! Raaber gets the knees up.
That was very smart on his part because he was in a very vulnerable position. And you only have so many bumps in your bump card, and he could have lost all of his if that had landed.
Raaber sending Van Dam into the corner. Oh, he is a powerful individual, is he not?
Yes, he is.
6'4", 255, has competed in 46 different countries. Plant! Patron!
You see him, he looks like an NFL linebacker. Between 6'4", 230, 260 pounds. Speed, mobility. But there was nothing that he could do right there. Alofa is just a much larger man, and he beat him from behind, so he didn't have a chance to see it coming.
Alofa started competing all the way back in 1986, one of the three sons of Afa.
His brothers are Fatu and Afa Jr. and is a big part of the Samoan family. Now,
you ever been on the receiving end of that, Mark? Running hip attack like that in the corner?
I have, but it wasn't from him. It was from his cousin. And Rakisha is one of the guys that I ran the streets with, as well as had many battles in the ring with. When you get that 400 pounds moving one direction, stopping is not an option. He keeps moving. The man on the outside, the man on the inside might stop, but the man on the outside keeps moving.
Oh man, Alofa's competed all over the place, and now hold on here.
Oh, whoa, Alberto, don't get disqualified, Alberto.
That's not cool.
That was a very good distraction. That's what a manager's supposed to do. Take away the steam from your guy.
El Patron. Oh man, flattened there by Alofa.
And he got all of his weight on him.
Oh, Del Rio, all he had right there was to grab the bottom rope.
Have you noticed? Alofa taped his thumb. That could be a Samoan spike. I don't know if that's illegal, is it? I'm not sure.
I don't know if the referee checked, but
I know in the States, the spike is illegal, but we are not in the States. And being over here in Qatar, anything can happen, and it probably will.
Main event here tonight in Doha, inside the Lusail Sports Arena, SuperSlam II. The QPW Heavyweight Championship on the line. Backstabber by Del Rio. Van Dam into the buckles. Oh, step up Enziguri.
Alberto has won a few. Alberto has won championships by hitting that maneuver. That step up Enziguri. And now he's fired up. He's got all the men on the ground. Alofa is stepping up. And he's setting him up.
Cross arm breaker.
He has him. That could be the finish.
In tight. That cross arm breaker. Oh, but Van Dam negates that. Erases Del Rio or El Patron for the moment.
Oh my God. I mean, the carnage. All the men are down. This is where you start to like not
Cover
knowing.
here, and kick out at 2.
Referee would have. That was kind of a quick pick. Man, that was quick. They came quick. But all the guys are battling back up. They were all down. Everybody's at ground zero right now. There's no pick that you can make right now. It looks like an open game for everybody.
Double DDT by Alofa. As after Raaber hit that atomic face buster, and
he's down.
Alofa's having to win. That's one thing with a big guy like that. Once he's down, it's hard for him to get back up very quickly, right?
Quickly. I think that the endurance factor is not going to play in. It's still early. But the way that he fell to the ground, I think that's the more of the issue. Not what happened in the ring, but what happened once he got out of it.
It looked like, another big kick there by Del Rio. I think that, oh my gosh.
Horrible falls. Rob Van Dam just took one of the most hellacious bumps to the floor that I've ever seen.
Springing right back up though, and Van Dam trying to purge himself. Big drop kick. Van Dam has been in the news lately. He said, that his long and illustrious career has certainly taken a toll on him. And
look on the ropes. Look on the ropes.
Heads up for Van Dam.
He's going for the 5-star frog splash. If he hits it, it's all over.
There it is.
Oh, and there it is.
5-star frog splash here tonight in Qatar.
That looked like it took just as much out of Rob as it did. Wait a minute.
Look out for Armin.
Come on, ref, do something about that.
Alofa trying to set up Van Dam, and big Samoa drop.
That could be it.
It's all
and
done.
we got a 3 count.
Van Dam is all done for.
I can't believe it. It was a pinfall.
Winner of this match, QPW World.
It didn't look fair, but he did get 3 counts.
Alofa with a gigantic Samoan drop. The new QPW heavyweight champion here tonight, Mark Henry.
And Alberto is chasing Armin back because he was responsible for his loss.
That's
he
right.
lost the title because of his action.
My goodness, what a turn of events here tonight. Alberto Del Rio in shock.
I'm going to go check on Rob.
Mark Henry, we appreciate you taking some time and joining us on commentary. Rob Van Dam flattened. Del Rio flattened. Del Rio can't believe his eyes.
What a big upset, what a big surprise. Nobody would have guessed that. Alofa ending up as the QPW heavyweight champion, the new one.
Hold on here. Alofa very wisely backing off of Mark Henry. But a shocking turn of events here tonight. Alofa, your brand new QPW heavyweight champion. Fans, it has been an incredible night. Here from Doha, for Mark Henry, for Kovac, for all of us here at QPW. My name is Rich Bocchini. Thank you so much for joining us. What a night it has been at SuperSlam II. Thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you again. Good night, everyone.